Here to help us honor Brooks today, the governor of the state of Maryland, Governor Martin O'Malley.
Thanks very much. Thank you. But what a beautiful day. It's great to be with all of you. It looks like, Brooks, it looks like this spot was just waiting for this statue, doesn't it? It's an honor to be with all of you. And Brooks Robinson, you are always known to catch the ball and make the play. And let me say that Baltimore was very, very lucky to have caught you, one of the great gentlemen of our city and of the game. On the diamond, you made us world champions twice. In the years since, you've continued to champion this great city as one of our most high-profile ambassadors. You've made this city a much better place because of the work that you've done and because of the passion that you've brought to important causes like the Johns Hopkins Children's Center, the Zoo, the Concert Artists of Baltimore, Catholic Charities, Little Sisters of the Poor, and many, many more that I do not have time to list. But thank you to also your great friends, Henry Rosenberg and all of you. I look out and I see some of the kindest and best that Baltimore has who have stepped forward to make this tribute possible. With this statue positioned at the gateway of our downtown here in Baltimore, the original land of the free and the home of the brave, you will continue to welcome people to our city for years to come. I'm told that the news of Brooks' original coming to Baltimore was not one of the most prominent of placements in the newspaper at the time. In fact, it was buried at the bottom of an inside page of the Sun sports section. He came from the South as a skinny teenager, they tell me, with a high voice and having never played third base much before. Well, he retired his player days as the best third baseman ever to play in the game of baseball. "18 straight All-Star games, 16 consecutive Gold Gloves. He hit 268 home runs, clinched the AL pennant 4 times in 6 years, led our city to 2 World Series victories, but he was also the first man in Cooperstown to spend his entire career wearing the Baltimore uniform. Brooks, you are first in the heart of Baltimore baseball, but more importantly, you're first in the hearts of the people of Baltimore. You are a total gentleman, my friend. You treat every person you meet like they're a prince and they're an important person, and that is what exemplifies the best of our city, and that's what we see reflected in the goodness that you've brought to our town. Thank you.
As I look out here and across the street and across the street, and you talk about standing room only, Brooks's friends are here. But I look around and I see some sports faces, and I don't want to miss anybody because this wasn't a list given to me. I just look out and I see people that have been part of this sports community that are here because they think this is a special guy sitting up here with us. And I see John Unitas Jr. Tom Matte came down on his own because he said he had to be here today. Bob Ferry from the Bullets and some great Baltimore years. Bob said he wanted to be here and be a part of this thing. And I saw a guy who wore number 5 in the NFL for over 20 years, and he wore number 5 because he loved this guy. Sean Landetta's here today. Just some of the people. I saw Scott McGregor. He's here today. And they wanted to be a part of this thing with Brooks.